Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. I'm Rob and today I shall be attempting to take this Lamborghini Marzal from shabby to shiny. Now this one, to be honest, I've done a restoration or a custom on one of these many months ago, and I'm kind of looking through my thousands of cars that I have, and this one just stood out to me. You know, the pink on it was just so drab and dreary and poor, and you know, with the busted up wheels, it sat there and it said, please restore me, I am a beautiful car, give me a beautiful pink candy paint job. And yeah, this one I think really suits the kind of style of the car with the candy, so that's what we're going to be doing today. 2,000 likes and this one could be yours. So just having a little play here, because ultimately that's what these are for, right? But as you can see, the wheel was a little bit damaged, a little bit bent, and yeah, this one kind of goes all over the place, but we can sort those out, not a problem. I've got many models of this Marzal, and I can kind of grab a replacement set from another one. But yeah, the underneath here reading Made in England, Leslie Products & Co, 1969, Matchbox Series number 20, Lamborghini Marzal. So I've pre-drilled, I've just removed the flange at this stage, and we'll pop off the base to remind ourselves what we're playing with. And the glass there just sitting in position, so that'll pop out. And it appeared to be in very usable condition, but hiding underneath that kind of grime later on, yeah, we do find it cracked, so this one will be replaced. I wondered whether there was a crack in the front, but it was just a little minor scratch. Interior is all good. Just needs a light kind of cleaning up, and that'll get the pledge treatment later on. And with the base, just gently pinging those wheels out there, and that'll go in my parts bin, but unlikely to ever be used again, to be honest. And the base there will relatively easily get polished up using my little tack life tool, which I've now got a second one, because I do like them. But you can see the kind of, perhaps what was a decal or a sticker on the front there, left in the sun for some time. But yeah, poor old state this paint was. But it goes into my foot-long hot dog jar, and the caustic soda there dropped into the boiling water, just enough to cover the casting. So it's not a huge amount you can see going on there, but you can, well, I think you could see just a little bit of the paint flickering around. It seems to have really done its job in very little time, to be honest, today. But whilst that kind of is doing its job for a few minutes, I shall pop the plastics into the warm water there, and also give a go with my tack life. Like I say, you got 3 speed settings, but I honestly cannot see speeds 1 and 2 doing anything. For this, speed 3 is the only one that you ever need to consider. And there we are, kind of got it all buffed out and cleaned up. And like I say, I've sourced a decent set of wheels. Now I was thinking about putting on some kind of aftermarket wheels, but I didn't want to take away from the paint job on this one. This one's all about the paint job, and I just wanted nice, clean, kind of basic and just true restoration. So consider this a restoration plus, what with the change in the paint finish. But like I say, that glass there, I did manage to find a crack in the side, but we found another one, without the crack, so it's in the same kind of condition, just minus the crack. But we'll obviously give that a clean up, and alongside the interior here gets a dip into the pledge solution. I wonder how long this will last me, this pledge. I've still got probably 2/3 of a bottle that I haven't opened for the last 6 months, and hopefully it doesn't go off on me, you know. So here it is. It's probably sat for maybe 10 minutes by this point. It's still hot to the touch, but not so much where it's really burning me. But as you can see, the majority of that paint's now been lifted and goes down the sink. And I think probably at this stage, once I have rinsed it, perhaps a good 90% has been removed. So the tack life comes out again, and I'm just going to show you a little section of the roof, just how easy it is after using the caustic soda to get this all nice and buffed up. So there we go, look at that, nice and shiny. And I just want to apologise at this point if I'm sounding a bit bunged up. I've got a bit of a man flu. We all know how bad that can be, right? These sniffles. Anyway, so we've got the Vallejo Premium Black there, and then I'm going to cover it in the gold before going with the candy this time. This is the big difference compared to the last one I've done, and I'm learning all the way. You know, you guys down in the comments certainly give me a load of little bits of information. Also, I asked Danny some more questions, and also George Hodges. He gave me a load of advice as well on how really to use these candy paints. So hopefully, with the advice of many, I can put it together to try and get a decent or a better finish this time. And I'll continue to learn. So please do. You know, just because I make these videos, just because I'm a YouTuber and have done many cars, I certainly don't kind of say that I'm any kind of pro at this. I'm just an ordinary guy that's having a go, and certainly there's many things that I still learn by watching every other guy's videos every day, by reading your guys' kind of comments down in the comment section. And I really do read every single one, and you know, I reply to a lot of them. And of course you still get the guys that don't like these videos, don't like the particular casting, and that's fine. I read your comment too, I just might not reply to it. But here it is in the black, so this will be the base coat. My camera not really picking it up, but there it is. This dries in a satin finish, and I was a bit concerned whether this gold would come out, but look at that, instantly. And actually I almost considered thinking, do you know what, this will look good in this gold. Maybe I should leave it in this, but perhaps another video. But yeah, it had a real nice kind of luxurious feel about this colour. You can see the fleck in that gold. And now that it's dry, I thought, okay, now we're going to go with the magenta candy. And again, because it's that little bit thicker, what I didn't do was thin it down. I backed off the needle a little bit just to allow that little bit of extra room. I think what I will do next time is put a little bit of water in. Danny mentioned, you know, if you just put just a little tiny bit of water in, then perhaps that'll allow a little bit more of a free movement, and also kind of slow down the dry process. With that, you know, it may kind of settle that a little bit more, and maybe get a better finish as well. But yeah, so this is the candy ink in magenta from Green Stuff World. I'll link down in this description below the website. These guys sent me these candy inks free of charge for review, and hey, the second one in, I feel an improvement over the first, and I'm hoping it can only get better from here. And this colour with the gold kind of behind it, you can see really almost the gold through this magenta, and it's quite special. But I'm going now with the clear. Again, just to give it that additional kind of depth. And we all want the nice shiny colours, so I put on more than I've ever done before. What with all these additional kind of layers of paint, the amount of gloss that I put on was probably 50% more than what I usually do. I normally go with 2 millilitres of clear with then a 2-to-1 ratio of the lacquer, or the thinner rather. But I went with 3 mil. So, but I think that made all the difference, that additional 50%. But yeah, so we've got all the pieces here now. Everything looking good, everything looking clean and shiny. Happy with those new wheels. Tiny little dab of red in those rear lights. But here's this candy magenta on a gold kind of base. And really happy with this one. But as a little reminder of what she looked like. And this is the result. So you can see it's all put back together now. The shine on this one is real. Not only on the paint, but also on the wheels, that glass, looking through to that interior. Really happy with this one. And it's only my second candy job, and I feel that it's an improvement over the first, and I'm already now kind of excited and looking forward to my third one. Can I take it up another notch? If I can make every paint job better than the last, well, I'll be happy. But remember, 2,000 likes and this one could be yours. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. And anyway, I just want to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you'll stick around for the next one.